All right, lads, welcome back to me podcast, award-winning podcast, Cheaper Than Therapy. Mick Thomas here. How you doing? Thanks for liking, subscribing, and sharing and coming on back. I do appreciate all of that stuff. Let me get through all the blah, blah, blah. Check me out on Spotify, all that place. What's the other stuff? YouTube. You want to watch? Don't care. Don't care. I got a lot of stuff to get through. I only have about 20 minutes to get through to it. That don't make no sense. To get through this before I have to go, so I got stuff to do. Sorry, my week's been a bit of a blur, but I have to get all this stuff out. Come see me live. Big shows coming up for you on Long Island. Westbury. Is that 2,500 people? Mick? Yes, it is. Tickets on sale now with my good buddy Sean Finnerty and Andy Cooney. Gonna be a good night. Gonna be a good night in Westbury. March 2nd. But guess what? You don't have to wait that long to see me. Right? I'm heading down on the 22nd, 23rd. I'm going back to New Jersey. You just came from New Jersey. I did. And thank you all who came to all 4 shows. I had a blast with you all. I'm back again at the Borgata Casino, Atlantic City. I'm there for 2 nights only, but you usually do 5. 2 nights only. Tickets there are flying out. Come see me at the Atlantic City in the Borgata. Now, big news about Cheaper Than Therapy. As I was saying, you know what? We're coming up for episode 300. Am I going to keep the episode? Am I going to get rid of the show? Am I going to get rid of the whole thing, burn it down to the ground? It is possible that I might do all of the above, but I've decided, I don't know, I've applied, folks. This is about to catapult to the stratosphere. That's not a word. Stratosphere. That's what I'm looking to do. I'm very tired. I've had a lot of meat today. Guess what I've done? I've applied to be a White House correspondent. No, you haven't, Mick. Yes, I fucking have. The White House. They have opened it. I'll post it. My invite. I have sent my application, as I am an award-winning podcast now. So I got notification today. I am being considered. Not rejected, considered to be a correspondent for the White House. So I will get to ask questions on your behalf. Mick Thomas in the White House. Oh, my dad would be so happy in his grave right now if he had a pillow. Anyway, that's all. I'll let you know. They might just say no. We're going to listen to a few episodes. We don't like it. But come on. It's a fun show. A lot of conservative people like me show. So, yeah, that's coming up. Let's get into it. I have so much to get done today. I really do. I want to talk about some things. The internet, the world gave me so much this week. And I don't have enough time to talk about all of it. What did it give you, Mick? Well, I could sit down and I could talk about how Captain America, we all know, I'm wearing a Marvel hat. As I said, that wasn't planned. Right? Captain America, he's fucked up, hasn't he? Captain America is not really about America. It's in the name, mate. I'm not going to talk about that. I don't have time to talk about that. I don't have time to talk about so many things. I don't want to talk about the Ben & Jerry commercial. Ben & Jerry's I don't want to talk about their new woke flavors. Have you seen that on the box? It got George Floyd. I want to look it up yourself. Look up the new Ben & Jerry's commercial. Don't look it up on YouTube. They'll try to ban it because they know people are mocking it like this. But go on TikTok and find, that's the best place to find the real commercial. That's not hidden. And it's about, again, inclusivity, which I'm all for. Big fan of that. But your flavors are a bit woke. Right? You can't have woke flavors, folks. It doesn't work like that. Ben & Jerry's, stop it. Stop it. You just make your ice cream. Make your ice cream. We'll be fine. Let it be for it. You don't need to virtual signal. Because I know so many gays that love Chick-fil-A. Just make your thing. If it's that good enough, the people that don't like you will come. The people that do like you will come. Don't make your fucking don't make ice cream political. I don't want to go out for my kid, take him out on a Sunday. My son's feeling, I'm a bit down, Dad. Oh, sorry, mate, go with ice cream. Yeah, I love a bit of ice cream. What's your favourite flavour? Mine's chocolate chip. What's yours? I wondered if I have any. This boy has a womb flavour. No, leave it alone. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to get into that on this episode. I had a lot of stuff to talk about. I can't talk about the Ben & Jerry's thing. I don't have time. Do I want to talk about the Lyft? Lyft, you see the woman? Lyft, the woman that not like Lyft is like Uber. If you're listening to this from another country, Lyft is it's the competitive. It's Coke and Pepsi, FedEx, UPS, right? I don't know what else you would compare it to. Israel, Palestine, Lyft and Uber, and they're going back and forth, right? Oh, I dropped me notes because I took notes on this episode. A woman has sued Lyft. She's sued Lyft because she walked up to the car and she said, I better tell this part of the story first, right? So it doesn't get taken out of context. She's a biggin. She's an 862-pound woman. As my brother said, I like dating fat chicks. Every part of him feels like a titty. Now, this was a big woman, and I'm not fat shaming. Here he goes. Here he goes again with the fat shaming. I ain't fat shaming. But why do we have to literally bend the rules for you? You're wanting free airlines, right? You want extra seats. You're taking all the rolls. You're taking all the bread at the Olive Garden. You're taking advantage of it. They give us free breadsticks. You won't touch the fucking salads, funny enough. Free breadsticks and free salads at Olive Garden. You're not going to touch that. But now the Olive Garden, like, yeah, we're thinking of getting rid of the breadsticks now because fucking Fatty is coming in. And instead of like, all you can eat breadsticks, for me, 4 maybe, dip it in the sauce. 5 if I'm really hungry, carbon up before a run. These fuckers are coming in, they're like, 20 breadsticks, please. That's 4 tables gone. They're getting rid of the unlimited breadsticks now because of fatties. They're ruining it for everybody. So now this woman is going to go up to Lyft and she wanted to get in the car and your man went, fuck off, you're not getting in my car. Look at the size of you, you're massive. You're just massive. My car doesn't have that kind of suspension on it. And she's like, oh, what an outrage. And she, heaved herself over to a phone, heavy breathing. I'm not mocking her, I'm really not. She walked over to the, called her lawyer and the lawyer said, we're going to sue you now because you can't fucking fit into a car. If you can't fit in the car, how can you sue? How can you sue? The guy has to go off and buy a minivan. He has to go buy a Sprinter. Those people go, oh, we turn minibuses into homes. You got to call one of those people now just to fit her lard ass in the back of the car. If you don't fit, you don't fit. It's called physics. 2 pieces of matter can't occupy the same space. You can't just fucking force it in there like it's Play-Doh. If she don't fit, she don't fit. How are you going to fucking sue Lyft? And now what's going to happen? Just like they ruined the Olive Garden, all you can eat breadsticks. Just like they ruined the Victoria's Secret's fashion show. Oh, I don't like those girls. They're skinny. Make me feel bad about myself. That girl doesn't have a dick. You know what I mean? They ruined the Victoria's Secret's fashion show for us. And now they're going to ruin Lyft because what's going to happen? Lyft are going to have to get a special type of fatty insurance that I'm going to pay for. So when I come out from a club, a show, want to, had a great time, great show, heading across town, New York City. I got another show on the upper east side, and I gotta get into a Lyft, $42, mate, but you were $6 yesterday. I know, but Fatty ran up the bill. Do you know what I mean? Like, stop it. Fatties are ruining everything. They're ruining everything, including chairs and benches. Stop it, fat. I'm not having a go. I too once was a fat man, 280 pounds. It's on my Instagram. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. You'll see it. 280 pounds. I was a big fella. And it was all fat. Wasn't muscle like it is now. Back off. It was just blubber. It was all blubber. So I can say that. I was once one of you. I didn't go around fucking demanding shit from people. I didn't go, you know what I mean? I want to go skiing now. Can't get on the ski lift. Oh, I'm suing you because you're not designed. Don't get lift. Get a forklift. How about that? How about I'm going to start a new app now for fatties. Shit, they're going to steal my idea right now as I put it out public. As I put this out, this is my copyright infringement. I'm telling the world this is my new idea. It's just called, not lift, it's called forklift. And it's just for fatties. Anything over 300 pounds, you know what? No, I'd say 280. Some of us are big lads from, lifting weights. I'm up to 240 now. Very proud of that. Anyway, right? So that's my new company. Coming this summer. Although they don't really go out in the summer, do they? They like to stay with the air conditioning. The summer's too hot for them. That's a bad business model, Mick. Winter's where you clean up. I'll move to Alaska, Canada, North Utah, right? I'll go to the cold states. Boston. You know what I mean? That's where they'll go. So now, check out my new company, Forklift. If you're over 280 pounds, call for Forklift. And I'll just come in with my big things and I'll just heave you up and and I'll roll you down. I'll roll you where you want to go. I got my forklift license and everything. I've had that since I've had it in Ireland. It never expires, funny enough. And I'll roll you home, right? I'll roll you home. I'll just tip it over, drop you on your front lawn, and your family come out and throw a bucket of water on you, just so you don't, you know what I mean, dehydrate or whatever you do. And then give me a call. I'll take you back again to the next Ben & Jerry's to buy another weird flavour, right? That's all. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to talk about that today. I don't have time to talk about that today. I'm already 9 minutes in. I've blown 9 minutes of this episode talking about what I can't talk about. What do I want to talk about? I want to talk about what's national news now. I want to talk about Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez her video went viral and then she shut it down. She took it down right away. And it was just her crying. It was just her crying. And look before I go any further, this is not me having a go at immigrants. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? It would be hypocritical. I am, as an immigrant in this country, talking about immigration. I think I have as much right to talk about it as anybody else, as I am a citizen. I did go through the process. I went through the nerve-wracking process of it all. And I think I'm honestly in a better place than a lot of Americans, respectfully, to talk about that, because I know the procedure. I know what it takes to go through, because I went through when it was strict, right? Selena Gomez is up there, and she's saying, I don't know what to do with my people. And I mean, that's an embarrassing thing too, right? Because you have to be with your phone out. I don't know what to do. Is that live? Yeah, it's live. I can't help you. I don't. Should I turn it, Lance? Let me turn it sideways. I'll get a better view. And I take it all the view. Do I post it now? I'll take that part. Do you know them? I hate people crying on social media. Unless it's a Marine coming home. No crying on social media. Or my favourite page on Instagram is kids getting hurt. Check it out. It's great. Little kids running, smacking their heads into the fridge. It's fucking great. It's a great laugh. It's a great laugh. It really is. Kids like in adult skateboard parks and guys doing just ollies and landing on their heads. Kids getting hurt crying, troops coming home. The only one you should be crying on social media. Now, before I go any further, I am very sympathetic with Selena Gomez. I am empathetic with Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez, it has been come forward. She is known to have mental illness. She does suffer from mental illness. I'm not saying that in a mocking way. She's been diagnosed with severe bipolar, right? Depression. I am a man too. I also dealt with depression for years until I found the Lord, thank God. I dealt with severe depression. I remember one night driving home in the Southern State Parkway. This is a true story. I said, fuck it, 110 mile an hour. I put the foot down. I was going to go straight for a tree. Heard a voice, funny that, and I turned at the last minute. Maybe that voice, who knows what that voice was? Maybe that voice was a divine intervention. I like to think it was. Or maybe it was my voice in my head going, look, what if this doesn't work, right? What if I end up with a vegetable? You know, one of those vegetables that just has to drive a steering wheel, or he has to drive a wheelchair with his teeth. Do you know what I mean? And that's it. That's my whole life now. I gotta just sit like that, and I just gotta find a spot and stare at the window all day long while the Jamaican woman comes in and just changes my diaper because my family couldn't be bothered to do it. Oh, what's the matter with you, Mr. Mick? We're gonna change your diaper, right? I'm just staring out at the window, watching the squirrels fight in my yard. I can't move because I'm just turned. My head is turned. Can you turn my head to the left this day, please? Can't communicate whatsoever. My daughter comes up. Dad, this is Isaiah. We're getting married, Dad. And I can't say anything. Do you know what I mean? Dad, he's Jewish. So she's like, he's okay. He can't yell at you now. Not as a joke. I don't mind. Right? And I'm just going to be there in a wheelchair, just all messed up. Maybe that's why I swerved at the last minute. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Maybe I chickened out. I just didn't want to be a vegetable my whole life. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I have to get a big van. Right, I have to be an inconvenience. You got to take me to Applebee's, and everyone's got to take pity on you. Just wipe my face. People's got to wipe my face for the rest of my life. No, right? But I do have a lot of sympathy for Selena Gomez. I do have a lot of empathy. But again, it's fucking celebrity, man. And celebrities are done. Here's what I mean by celebrities are done. How are we doing on time, Mick? Ooh, you better wrap this up soon. Here's my problem with celebrities, right? And the Grammys were on last night. And nobody gave a shit. Nobody cared. Will Smith's son came out wearing a fucking castle on his head. And it's been highlighted that the world's poverty is at an all-time high. And we're supposed to turn on another channel. And there they are wearing a castle on their head. Right? And it's fucking enraging. Do your job. I tell jokes for a living. I get off stage and that is it. I don't owe anybody anything. I shouldn't be giving political opinions on any TV show. I shouldn't be doing anything. I'm just an idiot ranting. You do not need any advice from me. You do not need to hear from me whatsoever. You definitely don't need me on the internet here crying to you about why I'm upset that people are getting sent home. Now let's talk about this for a second. Like, celebrities are done now, right? Do your job. Brad Pitt, I watch a movie, that's it. I don't care what your political beliefs are. Can you believe he voted for Trump? I don't care. Can you believe he would have voted for Kamala Harris? I don't give a shit. Was the movie good? Is he a good actor? Is she a good singer? That's all I care about. Do the thing I want to see you do. That's it. That's your job. Right? That's your job. When the garbage man comes and takes my recycling on a Wednesday, right? I don't go, all right, now let me follow him around and see what he does. I don't care. Get rid of my recycle. Which, funny, speaking of recycle, the Spanish guy used to come into my house on my property every fucking week. I had to, every second week, because I had cardboard one week and then metals the next week, and I would yell at him, go, mate, get off my lawn, you're going to get shot. I'm not going to shoot him, but that's how people get shot. And he just smiles, hey, look, good luck, good take on that. And he takes the recycled cans, and I have no problem with that. He takes those cans, he takes them to Costco, and he puts them in the machine, he gets 5 cents a thing, and it's money for him. Listen, because to believe that they're recycling is a fucking lie. They're not recycling anything. If you think they're recycling, you're just a weirdo. I have to recycle because she wants to do it, right? That's the only reason I recycle. But this guy, he hasn't been around in about a month. Did ICE get him? Did ICE get my recycle guy? I'm worried about him. But let's talk about Selena for a second, right? She's on there crying. Now, Selena Gomez was crying her eyes out about criminals, right? Now, that's a harsh word, mate. Criminals, they're here illegally. Yeah, but they're not. Listen, criminals, illegal means it's a crime. If it's illegal, it's a crime. The vast majority of these immigrants, are probably good people. Tiny percentage are not. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. That I have no problem. I don't care. But we have laws for reasons, guys. We have laws for reasons. If we, like, Selena Gomez was crying that they're sending people back who broke the law, and that's it. And then what do politicians do? What, you go on, turn on CNN and you watch it, and their argument every time is the most degrading fucking shit ever. It's well, who's gonna pick our blueberries? Who's gonna pick the blueberries for the smoothies now? Now, white people, you're gonna go ahead. The price of blueberries is gonna go up because Chad from Riverhead is not gonna go pick your blueberries. You're reducing their humanity down to the lowest common denominator of jobs. I picked berries when I was a kid. I loved it. You're not insulting me. I don't care. But Selena Gomez goes out and she's crying for these people. Let's talk about this, right? Let's talk about Selena Gomez. She's crying for these people, right? So Selena, when they released the report, on the same day they released the report, 300,000 migrant children went missing. Look this up online. You can see Selena Gomez cuddling with her cat on the same day they dropped that information. On the couch smiling, I love my little kitty cat. 300,000 migrant children are gone missing. I didn't see her cry online, did you? Did you see her cry online when Laken Riley, Rachel Moran, Jocelyn Newgarora, very sorry Jocelyn for messing up your name, I apologise, Kayla Hamilton, Elizabeth Medina, Ivory Smith, was 7 I should say, Matthew Carney, Christian Sluka, Katie Braham, Chloe Paulison, Maddie Hines, 3. Some of those women were sexually assaulted and then murdered. The rest of them were just murdered, right? All by illegal immigrants. I didn't see one tear for them. Now this again is not me doing a propaganda thing, like trying to turn everybody against that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you see, that's what all the immigrants do. It's not. It's really not. But we have laws to protect these people. We have laws to protect these men and women who have died at the hands of a dumb, failed system. And the reason why these people are thrown, and not only that, but you gave a system that you decided, they had to pass a law called Laken Riley. They had to pass a law that if you harmed American citizens, if you were here illegally, you were getting deported, and it was voted down. How does that make sense, right? So I don't see you crying for that, Selena. And I do have a lot of sympathy and empathy for people. I really do, because I came here when I was going through my paperwork, it was terrifying. What if I get sent home? I have to listen to me dad for another 6 years that I know he's going to die in 3, right? But you know what I mean? Like, and I understand that fear. I understand it, but unfortunately, if I did get sent home for doing something apart from the law was the law, then I have no choice but to go home. Nobody would have cried for me. We have laws in place for a system. And if these people are getting sent home who are in fact criminals, go back and come back in. Apply for paperwork. That's it. All are welcome. Give me your tired. Give me your blueberry pickers. That's what it says on the Statue of Liberty. I have to go, folks. That's all. I wish I could have wrapped that up better with a better way, but I do have sympathy. I have empathy for all humanity. I understand. I've said this on previous podcasts that if your life is sucking, it's in poverty, and right over there's a wall, and life could be better, and people deserve a chance to prove themselves. They do. They deserve a chance of a better life. Everybody does, from every corner of the earth. And if you have a neighbour that has more than you that can spare something, go get some off them. But please just do it the right way. That's all it is. I have great empathy for these people. I have great sympathy, especially the ones being sent home and leaving family members behind. And I'm so sorry to see that. I really am. I know people are like, I don't give a shit. Good luck to them. I do. I have sympathy and empathy for these people, but we have a system in place. But if you're going to cry for the criminals, right? If you're not going to cry for 300,000 children that are still missing, that number is so big that it doesn't even make sense. I said 300,000 people. You went, okay, might as well have been 5. They're gone. They are gone. They do not exist. Nobody knows where they are, and nobody cares. Selena Gomez did not get on and cry all night for that. She went online. She posted a video the same day they released that information, the same day they dropped that list of those murdered people. She cuddled her cat and posted that online. My point is, the dawn of celebrity, I've said it before, is over. Stop putting your faith in these celebrities. Do what I do. Put in the Lord God Almighty. Listen, thanks for watching, subscribing, sharing, listening, coming on back. I do appreciate it. I have to go. And as always, wash your hands, you dirty fuckers. Good luck to you. Good luck to you.